We can talk about the games and the gaffes, but what has become absolutely clear watching Sarah Palin in her responses to interviews, and the Katie Couric interview was the last straw, frankly, there were others, is that it's not that she, when asked these complicated questions or difficult questions, it's not that she doesn't know the right answer. It's that she clearly does not understand the question.
Katie, I'd like to use one of my lifelines. I'm sorry? I want to phone a friend.
The Elite Six is a lighthearted term that was coined by 6 Alaska moms, including Sarah Palin and 5 of her closest friends. These women go back about 15 years, and together they have shared friendship through the ups and downs of life. You're the inner circle, and when America is looking to hear who is this person, is she qualified to take the reins should something happen to John McCain, it seems logical to ask the people who know her best. What doesn't America know about Sarah Palin that they should?
I don't think there's any politician anywhere that I've agreed 100% with. I think what people need to look for is someone that they believe mostly what that person stands for.
What percentage of Sarah Palin don't you agree with?
Maybe 20%.
Are they major issues that you disagree with her on?
There were just a couple things that, as governor, that she's done that I didn't agree with.
Like?
The polar bear issue.
She is suing the federal government over the threatened species status of polar bears because it inhibits the state's ability to search for oil.
I think that they should be on the endangered list, and I don't think it should be taken into consideration the ramifications.
Is it possible to be pro-choice and vote for Sarah Palin?
I am.
I am pro-choice.
Okay, can I just need to clarify something. I support Sarah as a friend, and I can't necessarily say who that I'm going to vote for. I haven't made up my mind yet. But, I am pro-choice, and I don't agree with everything Sarah says either. But again, I haven't committed to voting for anybody. I haven't decided yet.
I have never voted for a Republican for presidential, and this may be the first time I vote Republican for presidential. I'm real excited to see the debates and make up my mind, but I'm not committed. I don't know. Haven't decided.
Certainly on the presidential election, in that scene, that's what's going to be asked of candidates, and I think he or she who ends up on top of that issue will get those independent votes.
Who do you favor?
I'm undecided because I haven't heard a lot of discussion to the degree that I want to hear.
Didn't George Bush come to Washington 8 years ago talking about reforming Washington in the same kind of language? Why are you any different?
We're promising the reform, and we are mavericks. There's no doubt in anybody's mind now across America who's paying attention to the presidential race here that I am a Washington outsider. I mean, look at where you are. I'm a Washington outsider.
Well, most people understand that being in Washington didn't necessarily make you the smartest guy in the world. That Washington experience is not the only experience in the world. As a matter of fact, most people appreciate experience outside of Washington.
Our economy, I think, still, the fundamentals of our economy are strong, but these are very, very difficult times.
I was just your average hockey mom and signed up for the PTA.
Sarah Palin is a disgrace.
I met Sarah Palin because we used to carpool with our kids. We were supposed to switch on and off who was driving, but it seemed as though I did most of the driving.
A small town mayor is sort of like a community organizer.